Alright, guys. So, we have the Running Man remake from 2025, rated R. It's 2 hours and 13 minutes. So, obviously, right off the bat, you know they added more to this than they had the previous. We have it directed by Edward Wright. We have Glenn Powell, who plays Ben Richards. We have Lee Pace, who plays Evan McCone. We have Caddy O'Brien, who plays Jenny Laughlin. We have Martin Hurley, who plays Tim Jansky. We have Josh Brolin, who plays Dan Killian. We have William H. Macy, who plays Molly. We have Daniel Ezra, who plays Bradley. And last but not least, we have Michael Sierra, who plays Elton Perkisset. Now, this film is a little bit to the T of the original, but not to the fullest extent. So, in this film, we kind of get thrown into the aspect of, instead of like in the original where, Ben goes to jail because he refuses an order, well, Ben gets fired and blacklisted in this film because he tried to save the life, save the future lives of his guys. And he ends up being screwed for it. Now, he does have a family in this compared to the old one, and he's doing anything to provide for his family. But in this film, there's more shows than The Running Man. However, The Running Man, you can make the most money out of it. So when he goes to try and figure out what show works out for him, his wife goes, "Promise you won't go to The Running Man. Promise." Well, it doesn't work out that way. He doesn't realize until he's too deep into it that he only, they pick what show you're on, depending on what your characteristics are for the person that you are. Now, he ends up being recruited for The Running Man along with Jansky and Laughlin, and he realizes that he needs this money for his family, so he doesn't care. He's upset because he, basically lied to his wife, but it's just, in a time of, urgency like that, you have to do what you have to do for your family. So he ends up on The Running Man, and right off the bat, he can tell something's not right. When he gets presented on screen, there's a bunch of AI, lie, and propaganda to make him look bad. Now, he has 30 days to... he has to survive for 30 days, but within each day, he needs to put a recording out to prove that, hey, I'm alive, you didn't kill me. Now, this film is action-packed. I went with my wife and my buddy Anthony and his wife Nicole, and I absolutely love this film. I like, I've said it from the beginning. When you do a remake, either it's just as good as the original, or it sucks. And this was just as good as the original, because it had its own concept that made it make sense to be shown on screen in this day and age. Now, IMDb gave it a 6.6 out of 10, just like they did the original, but I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. Very biased to Glenn Powell, but I absolutely love this film. Now, there is no place to stream it from what I could see, at least not as of yet, but last I checked it was in theaters, so give it a watch and let me know what you think.